Hello my fellow art lovers and welcome to KayJayComicArt. KJ here bringing you a second part to my like mother like daughter illustration, which is a mix of a speed paint and a marker review. I didn't originally plan for this to be a review, so there isn't an unboxing part of this video, but I hope the quality of the art and the commentary can make up for that fact. In all honesty, I have very little to critique about these markers. The only negatives I could find were the flimsy closing cap on the container they came in, which broke on me twice, the abundance of blue tones in comparison to the other colours, and the lack of cool grey markers or grey markers nearing the darker shades, which made it hard to blend black to grey. So before I move on to the positives, I'll go more into depth with the cons listed above. For £30, this is an exemplary set, don't get me wrong, but the box it came in, while nice and neat, has a clip to open it, and despite being very careful, it came off. Twice. And I had to sit there and meticulously reattach it every single time. For me, that's not something I want to worry about when working with my markers, but this can easily be solved by either changing the case or simply finding a way to fix the loose latch. Another issue I found was with the amount of blue coloured markers that were in the set. Compared to the other markers, blue got the most attention, and in my opinion, some of the shades were far too similar to the others. Therefore, they could have used those spaces to fill out some of the other colour sets, rather than overwhelm it with blue. For example, they could have taken out one or two, maybe even three blue tones, and add those ice grey tones that don't exist in this set, giving it more varied choice for my grey toned areas. Alongside that, they could also have switched out the blues for darker variations of the warm grey, if they couldn't get an ice grey to put in, which I don't see why not. As I had no darker grey to blend with black, making it very hard to get a smooth transition between the stark contrast of black to warm grey 6, which is the darkest warm grey that comes in the set. Apart from those issues, this is an excellent set for beginners, and I think the blending options and shades of colour available are excellent. The way the pen feels in my hand is both comfortable and light, so compared to the Spectrum Noir markers, it outranks the more expensive brand, which tends to give me blisters because of how difficult the caps are to remove, and strain because of how heavy and large the barrel of the pen is in comparison to my tiny human hands. If you're a beginner and you want to dip your toes into marker work, I recommend this brand, as they have a good variety of colours despite the overabundance of blue tones, and blend very well together, to the point where I had to go over the ink with the darker shade a second time, as it blended so effortlessly the shadows were difficult to see. However, I expected a lot less from a pack of markers that go for less than £1 each. But I was happily surprised, and I know you guys will be too. And I've just realised I actually haven't said the name of the markers yet, so I'm just going to do that now. These are the Art Sensations markers. It has another name, but I can't genuinely read it out very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say it's the Art Sensations set. And if you live in Britain, you can get them at The Range, which is a large store that does a lot of different things like furniture, artwork, mainly DIY stuff, but it also does art supplies. And if you're looking, look for a 40-pack box that has a clear, transparent top and a black bottom. Like, it's got a black, it's like a little black bin with a clear top. Anyway, that's enough about me. Since this is only a short video, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. I apologise for not going into more detail on the characters, even though I promised to. But hopefully I'll get another chance in the future when I draw them again. I hope you guys enjoyed the content despite that, and I'll see you next week for another video.